Welcome to the channel, everybody. My name is Ryan, and this is The Long Dark, and we are back with our Interloper playthrough here at Mystery Lake right now. We're upstairs in the cabin, cooking up a little bit of rabbit meat. It is early morning. The sun is just coming up. We don't have our well-fed bonus anymore. I did lose that very stupidly, if I must admit. But so we're kind of working on a starvation diet right now, which isn't too bad. I've got another tiny little scrap of rabbit meat once those two big pieces are done, but the cattails are keeping us going for now. We have pretty much run through all of our man-made food or manufactured food. Almost. There's a little bit left. And in the morning, once we finish here, because it is morning actually, we're going to head around the lake and do some exploring of the little cabins. We haven't hit any of those, prevented by the wolves in the previous episode. We did go up to the watchtower, so that was what we did instead of going around the lake. Now I've got a few minutes here. Let's see if there's anything we can craft while we wait. It is technically light outside, so you know what? Actually, hold on. Let's look at our clothing. Is there anything... these socks might be needing a little bit of repair work. Can we take those off and repair those? 15 minutes. Let's give it a try. Haven't found a lot of sewing kits in this playthrough. Big failure there. But, oh man, I've got like 2. And we're wasting durability on them right now. Alright, we got it done. Let's see here. Yep, don't want these to burn. Let's pick them up. I'm going to set this one down. We got one little scrap, like I said. Let's go ahead and, while we do that, I'm going to cook up some tea as well. I've got 2 batches of it, so we've got plenty here to go around. And it's always good to have a cup or 2 prepared. Now, I got an hour and 5 there. Let's go ahead and take some torches. I'm gonna get some good torches out of this fire real quick. Okay, I went ahead and cooked up a batch of birch bark tea, just 1 cup, I should say. And, let's go ahead and add just another stick or 2. There we go. I just want enough so I can pull out 1 more torch. Okay, I did manage to make 9 torches total, so that's pretty good. We've got 78 matches there. Amazing. Whoops, didn't mean to throw that. Get used to it, guys. I still haven't rebound that button. But nonetheless, we're good to go. We don't have any stink bars. I do have about almost 4 pounds of rabbit meat here, although we're going to save it. We're kind of going into a starvation mode diet, so not worried about that. Let's see here, just to take a quick peek. I am carrying around a little bit of weight and some metal. I'm trying to collect as much because we're getting geared up for a foraging trip here in the very near future. Hopefully in the next episode or 2 we can make our trip to Forlorn Muskeg, but we still got a few places to search here in Mystery Lake, so I'm not done yet. Let's see what the weather's like out here. Pretty chilly, but visibility is good enough. Is that a freaking wolf out there or a speck of dust on my monitor? I can't tell, but we are going to head over and just give it a go. I mean, I've got the torch for now, as long as no wind picks up, and the wind is picking up, literally as I speak. I'll tell you what, it's getting worse out here. Dang it. Well, I don't have any wood, so this sucker goes out. It's pretty much, it's okay. I just don't really want to travel out here in the open lake in this kind of weather. It's not smart. I think we'll head back for now. You know what I can do? I'm going to read some books. It's funny because one of the skills or traits or whatever, or perks I chose initially is like the... I don't know what to call it, the librarian trait, the book smarts trait, but I almost never use it. I have collected quite a few, so I think let's see if we can pass a little bit of time here. Of course, we have to eat for that, so I have to break my own word here with the starvation diet. But there's still a few cattails left here on the map as well. I've harvested a number of them now, but there's a small batch left. I know where. And, of course, Forlorn Muskeg, which is right next door, has a ton of them. But I think our first trip to Forlorn is going to be mainly focused around foraging. I'm going to be really, really just single-minded on that particular thing. So I doubt I'll do any, cattail gathering the first time around. Maybe on the way back, we'll see. It's always just playing it by ear. But, all right, let's see here. It's weird is I don't even hear the wind out there, so let's just research for an hour, and then I'll peek my head outside and see how it goes. I think I think we got a good chance of the storm ending here pretty soon. Okay, not quite yet. Not yet. Let's give it another hour's worth of research. Okay, man, oh man, it took me several hours actually. So it's about midday. I actually finished my one book, the cooking book, and I started reading this one, Survive the Outdoors. So this now is firewood, basically. Yeah, we can burn it safely, not have to worry about it. But I've got a couple extras. We always have more reading material, and I've collected quite a few of those along the way. So if we get back home to the main base down by the dam, I'll be able to drop off some, maybe pick up a new one on cooking too, because that is the skill I want to level up first, is my cooking, most certainly. Also, I need some tinder. Oh, frickin' wolf, man. That's all right. That's all right. He's not going to stop me this time. I'm going to just go around him. I have to do it. We have to. Also, you know what I kind of want to do? I'm going to drink that birch bark tea. It's cold, but it'll still help me prevent a little bit of this health loss as we travel here in the very, very freezing cold. But I definitely want to grab some of these cattails and pick their heads as well as the stalks, too. He's super close. I'm going to go into crouch mode, guys. Take extra precaution here. Go real slow. So I'll see you on the other side of the wolf. Oh, my God. Look at this. Jesus, I turned around just to... Is he coming at me? Oh, crap. I almost stood up. Well, I did stand up. He didn't see me, though. I thought he was coming for me because of the scent, but I don't have a scent. The rabbit meat is cooked, so that should prevent it, but I don't know. He came right at my spot, didn't he? Oh, snap. So if we get in the fisher's hut, I think we'll be safe, because 99% certain that the wolves can't attack you inside the hut. He'll just, like, get distracted and walk away. I'm going to grab this just in case. I'm proven wrong. I think I saw one. Yeah, boom. We'll give him a moment. We'll see. I'm pretty sure he's probably de-aggroed already. Let's just search. Swear to God, if he pops in front of this door, I'm going to jump out of my skin. Alright. Okay. Let's just see. Good God, he's all over me. Did you see that? He turned right at me. As soon as I left the hut. Damn, it must be the rabbit. Okay, I'm just gonna eat it. That's a joke. Okay, I ate the rabbit. It's kind of wasteful, but yeah, now you can see he doesn't go straight for me anymore, even when I'm crouched, so it's got to be that, which is a little weird to me, but whatever. I want those cattails. I don't think I'm going to bother with them right now. We're just going to head up. Like I said, we're searching these buildings. These are more important to me than a few cattails. Plus, knowing that I've got the cattails still here in reserve is kind of nice. It's like a little insurance policy. Oh, that's perfect. Already getting some good stuff from these huts. That extra flare that I found on the first one, it's kind of a big deal. Oops, I don't want that. Yeah, you know what? I will take it. I do need a little bit of tender. I've been trying to go real super light just overall, and that includes not carrying around like 30 cattail heads, which is something I normally do, but it's actually coming back to bite me a little bit occasionally here. Now, also, keep our eyes peeled for some deer. If I could scare a deer, like sometimes they roam over there, but if I could frighten one into that wolf there, that would be cool. I'm not seeing any here, though. All right, let's head on over to these three structures here. I think I can see one available to search. I think the other two are totally burned, though. But as I recall, there might be a boat along the way, too, which sometimes has a little bit of food in it. Okay, I don't see a boat. That might be on the other dock. The next set of cottages over. But let's see, just a stone. Do I have any stones? No weapons in my inventory. Let me grab at least one. I like to keep one stone. No more, no less. All right, let's check what we got here. Got to warm up a bit, too. God, eating that rabbit was such a waste. Wish I could have waited. I'm not going for, like, a well fed buff. Not at the moment. Not until we get a like bow and arrow at this point. Okay. Or unless I luck into some sort of huge stash of food, which I don't think is very likely. But I don't know. It's not a bad thing because now I can probably sleep for an hour. I'm worried about another storm kicking up. I don't think it's very likely twice in the same day. You never know. But let's go ahead and sleep just for some warmth real quick. All right, and we're up. Nice. 8 days, 2 hours. How's it looking out here? It's getting later in the day, but I have a feeling if I'm... Yeah, we should. It's going to be warmer now, too, at this time of the day, so that's good. I'm going to pick up some sticks. We'll go the back way here, but got to watch out. There can be wolves around. Now, I think if we're quick and efficient with our looting from here, we can probably make it around the lake to the final cabin and then hit up all the rest of the fishing shacks and still get back before we need to, like, before we're dead, essentially. Or the condition is too poor here. All right, this is a great place for wood, too. Look at this. Look at all these logs. Bunch of cedar and fir, I'm sure. Also, I wonder if there's any good acorns. Oh, there's so many trees. There's got to be some acorns around here. I don't know for sure. Maybe not, because I think they only come from oak trees. Well, I know that's where they come from, but I'm not sure. The oaks might only spawn in certain areas. Hello there, sir. Let's grab the bounty that you provide with us. No more feathers? Okay. That's it. I don't even see the birds. That's weird. Let's get inside. Ooh, another big one. Hey! Oh, that is our first outer layer. Wait, what? Oh, okay. Can't even go on the outer layer. It's in the inner outer layer. But that's our first piece for that slot. That's amazing. Yeah, it's totally worth it right there. That item made the whole trek worth it. All right, we're going to have a lot of books, too. I think what I might do is drop most of them off at the closest fishing shack. I like to start to set up like a bunch of firewood and some supplies in one of the shacks. And then eventually down the road, we'll do like a whole fishing episode where we just fish all for like days at a time. I didn't get this. Yeah, as long as you get enough firewood and, you know, you got enough string and hooks. Which, again, it takes preparation. You got to prepare yourself, but it's a lot of fun. I love it. Spending multiple nights out fishing. It's so fun. You know, we ought to try it on a map where there's no fishing hut either, because now we can craft our own fishing hole right here. Ice fishing hole. I wonder if we can put like a shelter over it. That'd be cool. We might have to mess around with that at some point. I don't know. If we live long enough, we'll see. Okay, anything? I don't care about spray paint. Some of these cottages are pretty bare, but like I said, that vest was a big find. A stick in a trash can, baby. Let's go. Who knows where that stick's been? That's it. Searched it. All right, let's move on. Like I said, quick, efficient. Just once over and then a double once over, and then we're done. Ooh, all three cottages here. Freaking storm's picking up again. I was wrong. Twice in one day. Sure, why not? It is Interloper. Oh. Okay. Books. I'm taking them all. They're heavy. They don't burn for very long, but they are good for starting it. There's so many of them. Okay. Ooh. I see you there. What is that, peaches? Come here, peaches. You're my new favorite item. Just a can of peaches. I love it. Still don't have a can opener. Nope. We're still crushing cans if we're doing anything with them. Let's see. So that's it. Nothing but paper, which I'm leaving. Did I get the trash? Yes. All right, let's go. We're on to the next little spot. Okay, we're at the next location. The weather's not much better. And you can see we've got the friendly neighborhood bear walking around over there. But this is the final spot. There are some cattails along the ridge. And, of course, the ice fishing hut and a couple others I still need to hit up. I think all three of those I need to hit. But let's check this final spot. And I was kind of reconsidering it. It is still fairly early in the evening. What we could do, I'm just worried about food, but I'm thinking about all these cattails left on the lake. I could make a night of it here and just read some more, study some more books and stuff, learn how to better start fire. I wish I had another cooking book. I do, too, back at home base, but I'll just read these fire starting books. That's fine. Or don't I have... Yeah, I've got the shooting one. Probably not a bad idea to get ahead of that, too. But anyway, that's not important. I'll read some books while we still got some daylight, maybe repair some clothes. And then in the morning, I think I'm just going to do a full sweep of the lake, weather permitting, you know. And don't worry, I won't make you guys suffer through all that. But I'm going to pick every cattail I can find as long as, you know, temperature holds up and stuff. And let's see, we're starting right now with 26. I'm probably going to eat a few of these too before bed. So I'll show you how many I come up with once we've done the full sweep of the lake. All right, you guys. Well, here we are at the southern access point, I think what it's called. There's still a few cattails along this track, but I did get everything along the lake. We're now at 57, and as I was heading back, I remembered this deer carcass here. We got some feathers to grab, pretty nice. My temperature's low, and I need some food, but I think we might want to grab this one and try and get it back home. So let's see. I did just collect all the sticks in the area. I don't know if it's going to be enough to get the fire going for long enough, but oops, you know what? I got to set. We're using a lot of matches, but I have a decent amount, and I'm still planning on exploring several more zones, you know, so I feel like it's not a bad idea to use some of this stuff. Let's go for it. All right, there we go. We got it. I'm going to put this torch out. I kind of just want to... Oh, I need to add some fuel. I just want to get this done. I don't want to mess with this fire for too long. Make sure I have just... I think it's roughly about 2 hours. I also picked up a dead torch. There we go. All right, and... I think that's the one I can throw in there, but I'm not sure. Let's just wait. So that's 91% frozen. So, yeah, it's roughly 2 hours, 18 minutes. Okay, we are warming up. I do want to eat maybe a little bit of some cattails just so I'm not constantly losing health while we do this. Now, of course, we're really hoping that the weather doesn't change here. But, oh, man, I am going to try and do this all in one stint here. Let's see. Let's just throw the rest of the sticks in. Let's just do all this. I should probably do this in parts. Yeah, that's only 18 minutes. Let's just do that real quick. We're warming up, but it's not very much, as I also don't have any water. I should probably get some going here. Just a small amount. Let's just do that. 23 minutes. All right, let's see here. Let's do this in parts. Okay, very good. Weather's holding up. There's one gut. Am I stinking? Yeah, I should drop this stuff. Yep. We don't want some wolf creeping up on us. I think we just got a skill up and something. Corpse harvesting, probably. Alright, there's another feather. Alright, beauty. Now let's see, how's the water? 11 minutes to boiled, hour and 30. What are we looking at here? That's too long. Let's just wait on this. Let me see if I can do a little crafting here. I don't want to waste too much time, you know, but I don't think I have anything. Yeah. Alright, we'll just wait. Drink it, baby. Alright. And I wonder... Let's do a little bit more birch bark. Alright, so that's going to be 20 minutes. I think I can probably get this gut without burning the tea. I'd love to get some tea in me before we head out here. That'd be great. Oh yeah, nice. Let's just hold on to it. Pick it up. We got 1 hour. Perfect. Now, I wish there was like one or two more sticks I could throw on there because I would love to get a torch lit on the way home. We're going to need it with this meat and hide and stuff because we are going to stink, but let's just go with it. I can always use a flare. I should have eaten. That's all right. Okay, good, good, good. Can I pick one out? Yes, nice. Weather has gotten worse, but luckily I know the way home from here. We got 2 bars of stank on us, though. That's not good. But we can always try and drop a decoy if needed, you know. Man, if I get into a fight with a wolf right now, though, it could be fatal with just the way that my health is looking. I'm a little bit nervous, guys, because there are several potential wolf spawns between us and home base. So let's see. I want to check and see. I think the decoy button is 4. I just want to find out for sure. Okay, no, decoy is 3. So drop decoy is number 3. You know what? I'm also going to sprint. I think that's probably smart. Yep, I know it. All right, we can probably scare this one off. Come on. Now, he will still probably turn and pursue us. There's that other deer. Not going to worry about that one. We might come back for it, maybe not. Not even going to stop for the feathers, because that dog, as soon as he like disengages or stops fleeing, he's probably going to smell us again and come right back around. Okay, so there's still potentially one in front of us too, right up by the trailers, which is our destination too, by the way. That's where we're headed, in the middle of this whiteout. But luckily you can see I've trekked over this place before. Oh, that's a good sign. We got a deer right there. Dead torch, and I'm going to have to switch my torch out here in a second. But if we can make it home with both of these deer pieces, that'll be very helpful. I'm also considering another trip to the ravine here today, but of course we're going to need to warm up a little bit, and I don't know what the weather's going to be like. God, it always changes so quickly here. All right, let's see. Can we sprint? Let's sprint. Ooh. I hear a wolf in the distance. And now I hear a wolf in the very close. There he is, coming right at me. Come on. I don't want another one sneaking up behind me. That would be bad. That would be bad. All right, let's go. Let's move it. This is it. Home sweet home. I still got some mushrooms to pick in this area. All right, never mind. Let's come in here. Boom. And yeah, we're going to drop these skins off here. Look at this. I've got some green birch saplings almost ready. I don't have any, what is it, maple saplings? Yeah, so I still desperately need to get my hands on some of those. But we got a little bit of gut curing over here. Very nice. Let's see what's in here real quick. Okay, I've got some leather. I do want to drop off. Wait, there we go. Yeah. And is there anything else? No, I think that's it. What do we got over here? Okay, I got my extra books over here. So let's put this one away, that one, that one. Oh, and I thought I had a camping kitchen one, but I don't. All right, so I'm going to keep that one on me just for reading purposes. No food in there. That's unfortunate. Should I stow the dog food? And maybe the tea in there? Yeah, we don't need to carry those around. Start to try and build a little reserve there. A 56% can of dog food's not the best thing to stockpile, but oh well. All right, I'm also going to drop off some of these. For that. Inventory management, so important in this game. And let's see, put a few of these away. Actually, you know what? I should probably grab those. Yeah, we'll do that. And I'm going to take that and that. We'll bring that over to the campsite, or the fire pit, wherever we're cooking, because that's going to be important. And let me drop off the deer skin, and we'll be ready for the campfire. Okay, just got the fire started. Let's save our torch here. And I don't have a lot of good fuel in this particular area. I need to spend like half a day just breaking down a whole bunch of wood over here and stuff, but we'll get more than a couple hours so I can start some water. We'll get a full pot of water going, and I do have some meat on me, so let's get that placed. There we go. We got a little gamey venison. I'll drop the other piece right here. Drop. And of course, don't forget, I did set up a nice piece of cooked rabbit. Well, it was raw at the time, but I had it set on the fire. When I arrived, it was perfectly ready because I had timed the fire to go out as soon as it was finished. But anyway, so I've got a little bit of extra meat on me, which is great. Let's see, we got 55 minutes, 40 minutes. So in about 40 minutes, what I'd love to do is come inside and start to maybe break down. I could probably even do it out here. It's not even that bad, but I can't do that. I need to get some metal for one thing. If we can hacksaw like a lamp or something. Nothing crazy. The chair takes too long. That's 2.5 hours. This might be good. Hour and 30. No, damn. I still don't have a hammer either. So, I keep talking about a forge trip, but it might be the case that we get to the forge and if there's not a hammer there, I'm screwed. I'm just going to have to drop off my stuff there and hope to find a hammer later or maybe push onto the broken railroad, because that's another option. But while I'm here, let me go ahead and because there is a forge and broken railroad and, of course, potential hammer spawn too. So we got a little bit of stuff in here. I need to drop off some feathers and do a little bit more inventory sorting. So let me take care of that, and I'm going to kind of babysit the fire for a little bit. Okay, guys, I have crafted up as much food and water. Actually, I crafted up a bunch of birch bark tea here, too. So you can see I've got a bunch of those. And let's see, water's actually kind of light again. Let's drink that. We're okay, though. I can drink that tea and stuff. And we got some prepared food with us. About as good as it gets. I'm actually kind of stinky, so I think I'm going to eat one of these. Let's eat this one that's 95%. That should help us a little bit. And, of course, I've got my torches. It's a good time to travel right now because this late in the evening, the weather is usually pretty warm. This is like the warmest time of the day as far as I understand the game. And I think what we're going to do is I've grabbed all my metal, my charcoal, or I'm sorry, my coal, not charcoal, just the coal. That's what we want to forge with. And we're going to make our way down the railroad tracks, lugging all that stuff with us. I don't know if I'm necessarily going to head there right now, but what I do want to do is make a beeline to the, what's it called, Trapper's Cabin. I don't know. I don't think we've checked that area yet. As far, I'll have to double check, but see if I can remember. But I think at the very least, we can make a trip to the end of the railroad and drop off the metal and the coal so that when we are ready to make that final trip there and do a forge run, it'll be there and I don't have to carry it around for the rest of the playthrough, until that point. So there's a couple of looting spots along the way, but also potentially a lot of hostile wolves. So let's just see what we come across. There's our first looting spot. Hopefully, maybe we can get, I don't know, an emergency stem. That's probably the best we can hope for at this spot. But let's just see. Okay, here we come. Approaching the old rail car here. Oh, look at that little hat. If that was a wool one, I'd put it on, but I don't know if the cotton one's any better than... I've got 2 wool scarves on, so we'll have to compare and contrast those, but... I think our double scarves are better. Nonetheless, we got a book too. It's not a book I can actually use on Interloper, but we'll burn it. It'll be good for starting a fire. It's all getting dropped off down there by the end of the railroad tracks. So let's take a quick look at what I've got. 4 metal and 5 coal. It's not great. It's not, as much as I'd like, but I know for a fact that there's usually a whole ton of both of these things, metal and coal, when you get to Forlorn Muskeg. So for the first run, at least, it'll be enough to give me 1 axe, 1 knife, and, a handful of arrowheads. I'll be happy. If I can get 2 knives or even 2 axes, that would be amazing too. But nonetheless, the first trip, as long as we survive, I think we'll be pretty well prepared for. Okay, let's see what this train car's got. A body in it. I did just have to fight off or scare away a wolf. I didn't fight him, but I scared one away, so we should be good. Okay, that's fine. Nothing there, but no worries. Not expecting anything, really. Now, let's see here. Potentially a couple of wolves on the track still ahead of us, but it's getting a little later. I think we can definitely make it to the end of the railroad tracks and then to Trapper's Cabin, but I'm going to sleep there, probably spend the night there for sure. You know, read my book in the morning, maybe break down some more wood there and bring it back to the railroad connection point, because you got to keep in mind I don't have a sleeping bag. So if I get into Forlorn and we get stuck like at the poacher's spot there where the railroad is broken down right in the middle, I can't sleep there. So we've got to make it to the forge like in the first shot. So in other words, we need to be fully rested, prepared. It needs to be a decent like weather condition outside. So I want everything to be perfect. I'm not going to rush it. I don't see any need right now. Food's okay. We got a whole bunch of cattails. Now we're coming up to, oh, there's a deer. Hello, deer. It's good to see you there, sir. Means there's no wolves right in the immediate vicinity, but we're coming up to a little cache of wood that I dropped earlier. So there we go. Not a lot, just a little bit of stuff there, and there might be more. Yeah, there's even more up ahead. You can see it. So as I've said, I like to do this ultimately for the purpose of just when we get to Forlorn, when we're ready for that forge trip, I'm just going to have an obscene amount of firewood and stuff ready to go. Even if I don't have a bunch of coal, we'll still have a bunch of wood. I'm not taking the books. They're too heavy. They don't really do it for me. So we'll leave them there, pick them up here and there as we go back and forth. But that's probably going to do it for today's episode, guys. You know my plan, so we're going to pick up here tomorrow. Maybe at Trapper's Cabin, actually. It's a good save point. Like I said, got to find a place to rest my weary head. But tune in tomorrow. Hit that like button if you're enjoying the long, dark playthrough. And I will see you guys on the next one.